Hello friends, first of all thanks for being here in my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about diseases of Bendi. In Bendi crop, mainly farmers have to face the following three diseases that are very important. First one, yellow vein mosaic, Cercospora leaf spot and powdery mildew. First disease we are going to discuss, that is yellow vein mosaic. The causal organism, that is obviously virus, that is Bendi yellow vein mosaic virus or Bendi vein clearing virus. It is the viral disease. Whenever we are discussing or we are going to discuss the viral diseases, some points are there. That point we should take in consideration regarding the viral diseases, that are first of all the viral diseases, the virus particularly spread by the vector, that is insect vector. Some common symptoms are there, that is vein clearing, vein bending or venal chlorosis, intervenal chlorosis, mottling and mosaic pattern, etc. These are the common symptoms in each and every viral diseases. And second point is that there is no definite or particular treatment or management practice for the viral diseases. Some cultural practice is very important for mitigating the viral infection or spread of that viral particle from infested area to non-infested area or from infected plant to non-infected plants. So today we are going to start the yellow vein mosaic of Bendi. First of all, we see the symptoms. The first symptom, yellowing of the entire network of veins in the leaf blade, that is called vein clearing, is the characteristic symptom of this yellow vein mosaic disease of Bendi. Means what? The loss of green color from the venal area, that is called vein clearing. In severe infections, the younger leaves turn yellow, become reduced in size and the plant is highly stunted. Means there is no further growth of the plant if the incidence is in the severe form. The next symptom, in a field, most of the plants may be diseased and the infection may start at any stage of plant growth. Most of the diseases are vulnerable at the particular growth stage of the plant. That might be at the nursery stage or at middle age, or that is the growth stage of that plant, or at the maturity of fruits or flowers. But here the viral disease that is yellow vein mosaic may cause to plant at any growth stages. Here you can see in this picture the veins are cleared, become yellowish in appearance. You can see this portion. The leaf, you can observe that is yellowish in color. Mainly the veins become cleared, means green portion of that veins is disappeared. That is the main or characteristic symptom. Okay. Next, the infection restricts flowering and fruits are not formed. If there is a flowering, then the flower turn smaller, harder and rough. Loss in fruit yield ranges from 50 to 100% based on disease incidence. Means what? If the infection increases or at the severe form, then there will be a no fruit settings. If there is a fruit settings, they are inferior one and reduces the yield, that is ranges from 50 to 100% based on disease incidence. These are the symptoms of this viral disease. Let me discuss the primary infection, that is the primary source of infection, and secondary source of infection. First of all, primary source of infection, that is infected plant parts. That's why it is very important point in the management practice of viral diseases, that is infected plant or plant part should be eradicated immediately from the field. Then secondary infection, the virus is transmitted by the white fly, that is Bemisia tabaci. It is particularly the sucking pest. They act as the agent which carries the cell sap from infected plant part to the non-infected plant part, or from infested area to the non-infested area. So the white flies are playing very important role for disseminating or for spreading the viral diseases. There are different vectors in different viral diseases, but in case of yellow vein mosaic of Bhendi, there is the role of white fly, that is Bemisia tabaci, which carries the viral particles from infected plant and it disseminates or spreads in the field or on the non-infected plants. So while managing this one disease, we must consider this one vector for the control or for the management of this sucking pest also. Let me see the management. Tolerant varieties means farmer can use some tolerant varieties, that is Parbhani Kranti, Pusa Savni, Janardhan, Harita, Arka Anamika and Arka Abhay. These are the tolerant varieties for yellow vein mosaic of Bhendi. The disease spread can be restricted by spraying monocrotophos 1.5 ml per liter. As I told you, if we successfully control or successfully manage the whitefly, attack of whitefly in the field, then we can restrict the further spread of this viral infection or viral disease in the field. Then second disease, that is Cercospora leaf spot. It is caused by Cercospora malayensis. This is the causal organism. Cercospora malayensis cause brown irregular spots, and Cercospora abolomoscae causes sooty black angular spots on lower surface of leaves. Both the leaf spot cause severe defoliation and are common during humid season. See, whenever we discuss about the favorable conditions, most of the plant diseases which are caused by the fungus, it requires the same range of climatic conditions. Means what? They required the humid condition, that is relative humidity, and temperature, followed by the rain. Okay, you can see the different spots on the leaf, and lower surface of that plant leaf may also exhibit the black angular spots. Disease cycle, Primary infection, the fungi survive through conidia and stomata on crop. Then secondary spread, or that is secondary source of infection, airborne conidia. Let me discuss about the management. Spray mancozeb or zineb at the rate 0.2% or carbendazim at the rate 0.1% for disease control a month after sowing, and repeat at fortnightly intervals based on disease incidence. Third disease, that is powdery mildew. It is caused by Erysippe cicoracearum. Symptoms: grayish powdery growth occurs on the under as well as on the upper surface of leaf, causing severe reduction in fruit yield. The name itself indicates the symptoms which are produced on leaf, on the surface as well as under the surface of leaf, that is grayish powdery growth. We can easily identify this one disease visually because there is a presence of these fungal particles on the surface of the plant. Because the powdery mildew, it is ectophytic in nature, that's why we can easily recognize this one disease without following or without adopting any pathological laboratory methods. So management for powdery mildew disease: dust finely ground sulfur at 30 kg per hectare, or spray wettable sulfur at the rate 0.3% 3 to 4 times at 15 days interval. This is very effective control measure for the powdery mildew disease. Thank you.